In an industry where fame can shift overnight, only a few artists reach the level where their names carry both cultural and financial weight. Korea's entertainment scene has grown beyond borders, and its stars now shape industries far beyond music. From multi-million-dollar contracts to ownership of entire labels, these 10 figures have redefined what success looks like in K-pop. 10. Kim Jae-jung. Kim Jae-jung stands as one of the earliest idols to transform fame into empire-level wealth. His career began as a member of TVXQ under SM Entertainment, and later, as part of JYJ, he proved that independence could be profitable. Beyond music, Jae-jung invested aggressively in real estate, a sector few idols understood deeply during his prime. His properties across Seoul, including luxury buildings in Gangnam and cafes under his management, have been estimated to surpass $100 million in total value. He also founded his own agency and managed international fan events that often sold out within minutes. His financial strength didn't rely solely on nostalgia. Jae-jung leveraged his Japanese popularity after JYJ's separation, releasing albums that charted at the top of Oricon. Acting roles in both Korean and Japanese productions further cemented his cross-border demand. While many artists depend on brand deals, Jae-jung built ownership. His cafe chains and commercial spaces reflect an understanding of sustainability wealth that grows even when he's off stage. It's a business model that predates the influencer economy but aligns perfectly with its logic. Control your image. Control your income. 9. Jun Ji-hyun. Jun Ji-hyun's presence in the entertainment industry extends far beyond acting. Known internationally for My Sassy Girl and The Legend of the Blue Sea, she built her wealth through a blend of elite brand endorsements and long-term real estate strategy. Her net worth, estimated around $120 million, isn't just a product of fame. It's the result of meticulously chosen partnerships and timing. As one of the most in-demand actresses for luxury brands like Alexander McQueen and Gucci, Jun Ji-hyun's contracts often exceed what even global idols receive. Yet her real strength lies in investment. Properties in affluent Seoul neighborhoods such as Icheon-dong and Gangnam yield millions annually. Every role she selects has commercial foresight, not just artistic value. She embodies prestige, and brands treat her as a living standard for elegance. Her portfolio's stability shows that longevity in K-entertainment doesn't always require constant visibility. She maintains selective appearances, knowing that scarcity amplifies worth. Few entertainers master that balance, but Jun Ji-hyun turned it into her signature approach, one that quietly sustains her as one of Korea's wealthiest stars. 8. Rain Young-ji-hoon. Rain's journey from a trainee struggling to debut to a global performer represents an evolution few can match. His net worth, estimated at $150 million, stands as proof that persistence and business acumen can coexist with artistry. Rain's fortune came from multiple dimensions: concerts, acting, production, and property investments. After global hits like It's Raining, he expanded into Hollywood with Ninja Assassin and Speed Racer, opening new channels of revenue. Yet his real empire formed through Rain Company, where he trained and managed artists, leveraging his own experience into business leadership. His marriage to actress Kim Tae-hee only strengthened his public brand, often cited as Korea's power couple of wealth. Rain owns prime real estate in Cheongdam-dong and other high-demand districts, along with commercial buildings generating steady rental income. What sets him apart is reinvention he refuses to fade. By turning legacy into enterprise, Rain created continuity in an industry defined by short lifespans. His career is an architecture of self-reliance built through unrelenting adaptability. 7. PSY, Park Jae-sang. PSY's explosion with Gangnam Style was more than viral fame. It was global monetization at its peak. With over 4 billion YouTube views and international performances, his earnings from that single track alone exceeded $25 million, while total wealth now sits near $160 million. Yet PSY's real triumph lies in what he did afterward. He founded P Nation, a label that houses major acts like Hyuna, Crush, and Jessie. Instead of chasing fleeting celebrity, PSY turned into a system builder. His ability to recognize market patterns, particularly the shift toward digital distribution, kept his business alive in changing times. Brand deals, royalties, and producer credits continue to flow in. PSY's property holdings in Seoul's business zones and his rights to multiple music catalogs anchor his stability. His persona, humorous yet strategic, made him accessible globally while maintaining an entrepreneur's discipline. He proves that comedic appeal and executive intelligence are not contradictions, but tools for longevity. 6. Lee Young-ae. Lee Young-ae represents the pinnacle of sophistication and restraint in Korean entertainment. Her fortune, hovering around $180 million, is deeply tied to her selective nature. After Daejanggeum made her an icon across Asia, she reduced appearances dramatically, which paradoxically heightened her value. Each endorsement she accepts, whether for luxury cosmetics or traditional brands, demands premium pricing. Her image transcends entertainment and aligns with heritage. Combined with real estate acquisitions across Seoul, her financial stability has remained unshaken for decades. Lee Young-ae also invests in art and cultural projects, aligning finance with philanthropy. She positions herself as an institution rather than an entertainer, the kind whose influence ages like art, not trends. That's why her brand partnerships remain timeless, and her wealth continuous. 5. IU, Lee Ji-yoon. IU's estimated net worth of $200 million showcases how creative control can translate into unmatched success. Unlike many idols who depend on large companies, IU crafted independence within the system. She writes, composes, and produces much of her work, securing royalties that compound yearly. Beyond music, her drama appearances such as Hotel del Luna and My Mister fueled her visibility across demographics. Brand deals with Gucci, New Balance, and KakaoBank highlight her commercial reach. But her smartest move lies in real estate. A series of luxury buildings in Cheongdam-dong worth tens of millions, alongside her consistent donations to causes that reinforce a trustworthy public image. IU's wealth reflects both skill and foresight. Her songs remain profitable years after release because they are tied to emotional identity rather than seasonal trends. She doesn't chase virality, she builds catalog value. Her financial footprint is the product of discipline wrapped in authenticity. 4. Choi Siwon, Super Junior. Choi Siwon's estimated wealth of $250 million often surprises casual fans, but not industry observers. Coming from a family with business ties, Siwon understood value creation early. His work with Super Junior gave him the foundation, but his real expansion came from investments and brand affiliations. As a global ambassador for luxury and philanthropic institutions, Siwon turned image into equity. His acting roles in dramas across China and Korea generate impressive international earnings. Meanwhile, his participation in UNICEF campaigns not only enhanced public respect, but strengthened his corporate reputation. leading to long-term brand trust. Choi Siwon's investment portfolio includes stocks, properties, and tech ventures, a mix that shows financial literacy beyond entertainment. He stands as a rare figure whose wealth isn't merely inherited but expanded through consistency and vision. His net worth reflects hybrid success artistry amplified by strategy. 3. Jungkook, BTS. At $300 million, Jungkook ranks among the youngest yet most influential names in K-pop wealth. Unlike others who built empires over decades, he achieved monumental fortune before turning 30. His earnings stem from multiple domains: music royalties, brand endorsements, real estate, and global cultural dominance. As the youngest BTS member, Jungkook contributed to the group's global revenue that surpassed billions, but his solo path multiplies that. With solo tracks charting on Billboard and endorsements from brands like Calvin Klein, he established financial independence from the group's structure. His stake in HYBE shares adds equity-based income, while his international investments hint at long-term vision. Jungkook's sold properties, especially his luxury apartment in Itaewon, worth over $7 million, reflect a careful choice, location tied to status. But what makes his financial growth remarkable is precision. Every move aligns with brand elevation, not mere visibility. Whether through advertising, fashion, or performance, he monetizes influence through timing and minimalism. His fortune is an architecture of modern celebrity, efficient, clean, and deeply globalized. 2. Kim Soo-hyun. Kim Soo-hyun's wealth, estimated around $350 million, places him among Korea's top-earning actors. After My Love from the Star, his value skyrocketed. Each project since then, from It's Okay to Not Be Okay to One Ordinary Day, brings multi-million-dollar contracts. His endorsement deals surpass 30 brands across Asia, each adding enormous revenue. What sets Kim apart is contract precision. He negotiates high appearance fees but maintains limited exposure to sustain exclusivity. The result? Perpetual demand. Investments in Gangnam real estate and Seoul-based holdings strengthen his financial base, while his HYBE partnership, after signing with its subsidiary, refocused him toward global expansion. He represents the transition between domestic stardom and pan-Asian corporate influence. While many actors plateau after peak success, Kim Soo-hyun consistently reinvents presentation and brand tone, making him indispensable to advertisers and investors alike. 1. Park Jin-young, JH. At the top stands Park Jin-young, the founder of JYP Entertainment, with wealth exceeding $400 million. His path defines K-pop's business blueprint. Beginning as a singer-songwriter, he expanded into producer, executive, and brand architect. His company nurtured acts like Twice, Stray Kids, and ITZY, all contributing to JYP's multi-billion-dollar market capitalization. Park's royalties from songwriting and producing stretch back over 2 decades. As the primary shareholder of JYP Entertainment, his earnings don't rely on appearances but ownership. The firm's consistent growth, from album sales to IP expansion in the US and Japan, ensures his net worth climbs yearly. Beyond music, his real estate assets in Cheongdam and investments in eco-businesses underline his diversification mindset. Park Jin-young turned entertainment into infrastructure, an ecosystem that multiplies value across generations. His fortune is not the result of chance, but architecture. A structured, intentional evolution from artist to mogul. Conclusion. From Kim Jae-jung's independent empire to Park Jin-young's corporate dynasty, Korea's richest K-pop figures prove that wealth in this industry no longer relies on temporary fame. each crafted a unique system, music, investment, or ownership that ensures longevity. The list isn't just a hierarchy of numbers, it's a reflection of evolution. These 10 names transformed talent into enduring capital, reshaping the definition of success in modern Korean entertainment.